All right, guys, we have been going all day from morning to the sun's about to go down. My balcony looks like a garage right now. I have everything, my old rims out there. I took a chance, kind of maxed out the wheels, not on purpose. It came with the 437Ms that I bought today. They are perfect. I love them. I have an E93 LCI. I do not know many people who have posted about putting 437Ms on their E93 LCI especially. I think maybe there was one person on the forum that said that they were gonna do it, but it's been tough. So I hope this video helps. There's a plane going by, hold on. Oh, well, I just haven't put any work into it because my life is crazy and I fly for a living, but now I have a little time and so I wanna do a bunch of stuff to it, and the first thing was gotta get the wheels. And it was worth it, but here's the situation. What happened was, okay, my old setup was just OEM 17-inch stock rims on Pirelli Run flats. Those are tough tires. I just realized my ride is so much smoother, so much better now. I knew that the tires were going to be pushing it. I don't know anyone that did 255, 35, 19s in the front, and I wouldn't ever choose that, but that's what came on these rims. So I was like, well, let's just try it and see what happens. The rears are 275, 35, 19. I thought those would be a little bit of a problem. They actually aren't. I'm still considering rolling the rear fenders just a little bit, just to have a little wiggle room, because I feel like it's pretty maxed out back there. It looks good, but I could see some possible rubbing, maybe. I think I went over a bump on the freeway and there was slight rubbing, but the front tires are what I'm really trying to troubleshoot right now. So the 255s, they rub a little bit, only when I do a complete turn. I drove home an hour and a half with my new wheels. I was like, okay, let's pay attention, make sure that we're not rubbing. And when I went to go park into my space, it's a pretty tight space. I mean, any parking spot really I've tried, they rub, sadly. But again, I was expecting it. So I took it to another tire shop near me, and they said that it is just slightly rubbing in the front. So what we're thinking is we're gonna try the 245, 35, 19s tomorrow. I ordered them, we're gonna mess around with them, and if they clear and they're good, we're putting them on. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go down to 235, 35, 19, which I hope I don't have to do because this setup looks so good. I'll show you guys when I get home if it's not too dark. It looks like I lowered it. I did not. There's no spacers, no springs, nothing. It looks like a completely different car. And now, of course, I wanna do the chrome delete. I already messaged a few people and I might do it in a couple days. I want to switch out the kidney grills in the front to black. I basically want to black out, my car's white, but I want to black out all the chrome. It just looks so bad. I've wanted to get rid of the chrome for a long time. And now with the new wheels, it's a must. There's several things I want to do, but first let's fix up the wheels. I'll let you guys know if the 245s work. Pray for me. I don't want to go down to 235. It's a little tricky. I'm not going to get discouraged. You have to get second opinions unless you have a shop you totally trust. I've only lived here a couple years. My mechanic is 2 hours away and I drive to him a couple times a year because he's so good. So I don't really have a lot of connections out here yet, but I'm making them quick because I have to. I'm under some pressure here. But I called a shop that had a good reviews and everything, and they were like, oh no, there's no way you can make it work. Even if you go down to 235s, you can't. Your rims are just too big. You can't do it. And that was really discouraging, but I didn't quite believe him. I've seen a couple people do it on the BMW forum, so I know it's possible. So I got some other opinions and I'm still in the works of it, but I will keep you guys posted. The ride is better. I'm super happy with it. My steering is smoother. My speedometer before I got the new setup was already off maybe 4 miles. Now it's just about even, if maybe it's a mile faster, but it seems like it's spot on now, which is crazy. I wasn't expecting it. All right, I'll let you guys know what happens tomorrow. As you can see, my balcony has temporarily turned into my garage. I have all of the OEM rims here, the 17-inch stock rims, and I put them each in one of the super heavy-duty contractor bags because I transported them today in my car, and it worked great. Didn't mess up my interior at all. I had 2 in the trunk, 2 in the back seat. And here are the TPMS. I'm going to get some tools to take these off, and I'm gonna bring them with me tomorrow because these are my old ones. They worked on my car, and the ones that I got today with the new wheels from the M3 did not register. It was worth a try, didn't work. I had a feeling it might not, but we tried, and so I'm gonna bring these to the shop with me tomorrow morning when we try out the 245s. By the time you're watching this, I'm sure I would have already figured it out by now, I hope. I have been doing so much the past few days, so I wanted to film really quick on the situation with the wheel fitment before I forget. Okay. What I did was the 255s in the front were rubbing on turns when I was trying to park. It was just a mess. So 255s are gone. Well, I want to sell those actually because they're practically brand new and they're not cheap tires. They're Michelin Super Sports. So I'm going to try to sell those. I put 245 3519s in the front. Much better. Also heated up and pushed back the plastic that they were rubbing against on complete turns. So they still rub a tiny bit when I'm turning mostly all the way left. But they're okay. We're good. It's not ruining anything. We're cool. 245 35s are up front. The safer bet would have been to put 235 35s up front, but I just really wanted to try to make the 245s work. So I think we're good there. And then in the back, I left the 275 35s. I haven't seen anybody with that size tire in the back with my car. I actually haven't seen many people with my car do this, but I have seen a few. Most people have 265 30 in the back. I really didn't want to have to buy 2 more new tires. I've already spent quite a bit on this project. So I was really trying to do whatever I could to keep the 275s in the back. Today, I got the fenders rolled. We're looking pretty good. I was only rubbing in the back when I was going at higher speed on the freeway and I hit a big bump. It was just for the peace of mind that I don't have to deal with getting 265s. I don't have to change the tires out on the freeway. I'm not going to rub. I feel so much better. If anybody in Southern California is looking for a really good dude that will roll your fenders for you, I can leave his information. Also, I did chrome delete. And of course, there's a million other things I'd like to do, but I think the priority right now is painting the bumper. I removed the front mount that the car came with, and it came with some scratches and stuff, so I'd like to fix the scratches, fill the holes from the mount. And then there is a dent on the passenger side door. I did not do it. I went in for a nail appointment. Yes, I still like to do my nails. So I went in for a nail appointment, and when I came back, there was one of those electric bird scooters just basically crashed into the passenger side door. And they just left it there. There's black marks all over it. I polished those, buffed it out, and then the dent is still there. So I'd like to get the dent fixed, paint the bumper, and then inside I have this supposedly upgraded feature where it's a wood trim. It's a little too old lady for me. I'd like to remove that, either do carbon fiber, or maybe I can get it stained. So it would be like a black stained wood. That could look kind of cool, and it would be probably a cheaper option. So those are the next 3 things, but I'm gonna keep driving around, make sure my wheel fitment's good, we're not rubbing, I'm happy with it. I'll keep you guys posted if anything changes, but finally, I hope now I will not be dreaming about rims, dreaming about tires, and wheel fitment. I was literally having stressful dreams about this. This is supposed to be a fun hobby for me. I do really enjoy cars, but it was getting a little stressful because I had to dial this in before I go back to a really crazy schedule at work. And it was just kind of stressing me out a little bit, but now we're good. I'll show you what my car looks like. It's looking a lot better. I'll show you befores and afters in this video so you can see the difference. That nice wheels, a little chrome delete, hopefully soon paint touch up on the bumper. It looks like a whole new car. Here is the finished product for now. We have the rear bumper all fixed up. It looks brand new. The wheels, of course, we have the chrome delete around the windows and the back windshield. I got the outside of the car detailed a couple days ago, so those lights right there look so much better and so much more clear. So do the headlights. The front bumper we got touched up as well. The auto body guy wanted to leave those 2 holes. He filled the other 2 mount holes just in case if I needed to put the license plate. I hope I don't have to, but the front license plate holder, since I live in California, sometimes they care about that, sometimes they don't. We got the black glossy grills. I think I'm going to put the black eyelids here just to make it look not so drastic. Black grills, more clear headlights. I think I might do that. It could look kind of cool. I just replaced this headlight washer cover because it fell off, and so this one's a little loose, and I'm going to replace that in a couple days, and then just a couple other minor things, but this is how it looks now. Much better than before. I'll show a before picture here in the corner too. Anyway, I hope this video is helpful for anybody who's trying to fit 437Ms or just 19-inch rims in general on their E93 LCI. hardtop convertible. I did the hard work for you guys. I hope it helps, and I'll see you in the next video.